So what I have here is a ridgeline that I had made with a 2-strand twist from a previous challenge. And I thought I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get this with this elective done as well. Unfortunately, I grossly underestimated the length of line that I would need, and this is almost half the length it should be. So I've got 16 feet of a twisted ridgeline that I can't use, but I do have more of the cord, but not enough just to start from scratch. So here's the plan, and we'll see if this works. I am going to take my ends off the ridgeline I built and off of my extra cord. I am going to pull apart the strands of the braid. It looks like it's 4 or 5 strands that make up this little bit of rope. And what I'll end up doing is thinning this out by about half, doing the same thing to my ridgeline, and then we're going to splice them together and make a longer twisted ridgeline, therefore completing this kit. Don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to give it a go. So I've already started on my extra length of rope here, and all I'm going to do is thin this out. But first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and start on my old ridgeline. Get it untwisted. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to leave the splices at the same end length. I'm going to stagger them. That way it spreads out the weakness a little bit. And given the diameter of this rope, I think I only went, what, 3 inches? It just seems like it's well, about 2 inches, maybe a little more. It just seems like that's more than enough. Alright, so what I'll do is there. So now all I'm going to do is start teasing the rope braid apart and getting all the components separated so that I can trim them out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so now I have 4 fuzzy ends. Time to play mix and match. Alright, so there's splice number 1 in the twist. So I'll trim that and then hit it with the lighter, and we're done. Okay. So you can see, here's my first splice, there's my second splice. So now, after much twisting, I have 25 feet of ridgeline. It's a spliced 2-strand twist. I've got a whipped loop on one end. I've got a fuse end on my tag end, and in here somewhere is my splice. There's my splices. Alright. There's my ridge line.